I'm saying that, like, if you do it this way, maybe.
I can bring it down right now if you want. The first gear won't hurt a thing.
Okay, put it in neutral for a second. Okay. See, it's in first gear, so it's not going.
No difference.
Okay, get it to neutral for a second. Okay, rev that engine. Okay, now put it in first. Run it up to 2,000. Now go to second. It's not shifting. Did they change the fuel, the transmission case oil? Okay, well, that thing's not shifting for you.
Don't need to shift it.
What do you mean you don't need to shift it?
It's going so slow that if it shifted below 2,200, you'd be lugging the engine. You have to have speed in order for it.
Yeah, but it should be going downhill. I mean, somehow this thing should be. It's not being able to go into those gears. It's staying in first gear and going 2,200 RPMs. How much fuel you have? You've used this much. Okay, when you go down this hill, put it back in neutral. See if it'll get a little speed up. Well, it's not a big enough hill, is it?
I don't think so. Shut the whole thing down and start over.
Put it in neutral and then bring it back to second. You're only going to have so much time to do that experiment.
No, what do you want me to do now?
I'll put in neutral. Rev the engine a little bit. Okay, put it now in second. Or
With
third. Put it in third.
With the
Put
engine?
No, put it in third right
What's
now.
all this? What's this guy doing? It's the third time I've seen this. What do you want me to drop
Third,
it in
yeah.
second at idle?
Yeah,
Look at this guy.
second and idle. Now go. Okay, now you got that going. Now a little bit more, get a little bit more speed, and then go into neutral on this next hill.
Neutral or third?
I would go at this hill. I don't know if it'll go into third. I don't know if it'll shift. See if we can keep it in second for a while. We're going to get this little more speed out of it at this. Now this next hill.
Added 10 miles an hour to it.
Right, and in this next hill.
By doing that.
I know. We're just trying to trick the engine. Okay, we get to this next hill. If it doesn't drop in on us.
Well, it ain't going to shift if I'm in second.
Okay.
I should shift it into third.
If you can shift it to third, I don't know if it'll go. If you can go to neutral and then bring it back into third.
I can't take a chance. If I tap it into reverse, we're fine.
Okay.
I suppose I could put it into.
Well, if you can keep it in second, we'll at least be able to go 10 miles an hour faster.
Keep it in second?
Well, no, keep it in. It's going to stay automatic, so it's going to go until it shifts down to first again. What you're trying to do is get a little more speed, so it pops into the gear above the next gear on a downhill slope. First.
I can try to put it in neutral.
Okay. Don't go to reverse. Now rev it a little bit. Now go to third, or back in drive, whatever. No, it's not coming. There, it's got third. No, we're back to second. Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky.
Might be a tranny problem.
Could be.
Might be a tranny problem.
Yeah, look, they're trying to put those Chem-Trails on us again. Look at that. Dang them. Why are they doing this to us?
Keep us under control.
Do you think there's drugs in those things?
Yeah, they're just spreading it out through the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. If this stays in second, you'd be okay.
It's in third.
I know, but it's not really in third, it's in second. Well, maybe just gaining this extra 10 miles an hour will gain us, God, a couple hours. It's almost 40% faster. So if it was 10 hours, it'll only be 6 hours. Yeah, they're spraying us up there, aren't they? Look at them get us.
Last time I drove from Teslin to Whitehorse, they had a roadblock
For what?
for alcohol.
Really?
I was driving an old school bus.
Oh, okay. So that's why you call it the Teslin Triangle, huh?
I had Paul Mahoney with me.
What'd he say?
Great man, Paul Mahoney.
Still around?
Made his living gambling in Diamond Tooth Dirty's gambling hall.
Mm-hmm. Bump. Boom. There it was, not so bad. Yeah, I think they're getting us with these Chem-Trails. I used to call them Chem, but they're Con. You say they're Con. Chem-Trails. Oh, Chem.
Short for chemicals.
Oh, Chem-Trails. See, that's my hearing. That's why, you wonder why I don't speak well. Because I can't hear with the damn. They're getting us with the Chem-Trails. Well, kind of where we are today. That's the way it goes, First your
You
money.
know what milepost Whitehorse is?
I'll have to look. I put the book away.
You didn't write it down?
No. We're not in mileposts.
You got no memory.
Nope.
You could have wrote it down.
Written it. But it would have been kind of crazy to write something down.
Yeah, you're crazy. So, would have made sense.
Yeah. I think those trails are out to get us. Maybe that's what the problem is with this car.
Part of it.
Now you got a hill here. Maybe you can trick this thing again. But like you say, you have a chance of putting a reverse. We blew it. We'd have trouble. a little more speed. If you can get it, if that'll pop into third at this lower RPM, of course now we got other issues with this there. Of course we got other issues with the big hill.
This juncture, I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
At this juncture, I don't give a shit.
Really? Getting to 30.
The only thing is the Jake brake ain't gonna work when it's not in gear.
Yeah. Well, we better wake up Bill.
It's time.
Now if you can get that baby to stay in third gear or fourth gear or whatever, you can do that. Keep this
fucker.
Yeah.
The RPM isn't even responding to the. Might be a transmission problem. You know what? The RPM isn't even responding to the.
Well,
speed
we're
at
in
which we're going.
we're in the higher gear now. So if you can keep in that gear without going down, keep
No,
that.
it isn't. What I'm telling you is that the tranny is, and the foot feed is not responding at all. To
Oh.
the fucking
You mean when you put the gas on, it's not even
nothing. You're not getting any more RPM. I don't even know if the fucking engine's running.
Yeah, it's running because you got a 1200 RPMs. Now if you can keep, if it can stay in at a
Nothing else is happening.
higher, huh? Don't do
Something's
that.
fucked up here. There, now that helps.
now you were into overdrive.
I know
Okay.
that.
All right, so if you can keep her in a higher thing here, keep her on this hill, we can keep it from going down. We'll trick this bugger. Though, of course, my dad, that's one of the things my dad said, never to drive, you put your car into neutral. He's right, you can freaking do a lot of weird stuff with it in neutral, but
Should be in a higher RPM.
well,
I think the problem might be in the tranny.
maybe not. Well, because you're not.
Foot feed is not even responding.
Well, that's because it's got a computer system in it. Now it's going to slow down a little bit more.
Should we try the Jake brake and see if that does anything?
No, I wouldn't. You're going to slow her down again. We're already going slow enough.
We got another hill.
Well, I'd keep it in there so the thing thinks it's in overdrive, but the only way to get it into overdrive, the only way to trick it is to bring it in.
This takes it out of overdrive.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah,
It takes it out of overdrive.
out of overdrive when you put it in there.
When the light's on, it's out of overdrive.
If you can keep it into this little, you don't want to be dangerous, but if we can keep it,
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
We're just going downhill.
yeah, but remember it was holding you back because it wouldn't shift. It's not getting to the point where it will shift for you.
Right.
And then we're taking it out of gear and bringing it back in, and the thing is in the higher gear because it thinks it's in the higher. I guess that's what it was. I don't know what it thinks. This is the first time I've ever been in a truck.
I don't think the fucking thing is relative to the transmission.
Okay. You now just slow her down and
Now we got it. At least we got
okay.
the tack to respond.
Okay. Well, I got 4 minutes left on this baby. Then it's done. Done dancing. But now you went and lost your. I'm gonna afraid
It
you
was
did.
going away anyway, Larry.
Okay. Well, the Jake kind of, you know, it's like it is what it is. See, the problem is it doesn't like to pop back out. Once it gets in this gear, it won't pop out because maybe it's supposed to shift to 2300 and the computer's set so it only goes to 2200. It will never shift. So that's how you got to trick it. But you're right. You're real right. You know, you put that in reverse, we're hosed. So,
Well, we did your experiment, we did my experiment, and all we gained is that we gained a bunch of speed downhill in neutral.
right.
That's the only thing we really experimented with. That was that was successful. We
Right.
got the thing to freewheel going downhill. The tranny wasn't connected, so it wouldn't slow us down.
Right.
It will this time
Yeah.
if we keep it in fucking drive.
Right.
Rick is not fucking. Least we can do is gain a couple more miles an hour for a little while.
Yeah. Instead of going slow.
Shorten our fucking trip.
Yeah. And then if you can get into the higher gear when you're up in the higher thing, like you're at 40, if you can get that baby into fourth, don't use your Jake brake.
Well, if I pull it down to drive, theoretically it's supposed to be in drive. I don't have in overdrive.
Right.
I'm just gonna let it freewheel.
Okay.
It beats the shit out of beats the shit out of 15 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't give
Sure
a
does.
fuck. I can stop this thing with the brakes. The engine's still running.
Well, you can if it would get up to third and fourth gear going down. You could get the thing shifted into fourth
I
gear.
already tried that, but it wouldn't.
No, I think.
I put it in drive. when
Okay.
we're
All
going
right.
40.
All right.
I mean, I put it in drive going 40 miles an hour.
Okay.
What did it
But
do? You know what?
you said it wasn't responding.
30 miles an hour. I put it in drive. Okay.
Okay. See, right now you're at
Got a little
1700.
bit of power.
Yeah, exactly. So you keep this thing. You can get this thing going faster if you can trick it into thinking it can stay into that gear. And if we can get up to that gear, it'll take us to that gear on the flats until we hit the.
Okay. Right now it doesn't matter what I'm doing with the throttle.
Okay.
As long as I got it pushed a little bit.
Okay.
But between the half-inch down and the floorboards,
Nothing.
there's no difference.
Okay. All right. Well, this thing's gonna run out in a minute.
Doing better now, though.
Yeah. Plus, we're going downhill, so that's maybe
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. And we may be lucked out. We may be heading towards I don't know what I should look at the elevation of places. In fact, maybe if I did, we'd find out how much lower.
Well, here's the mile post. Read it.
1334. That was a kilometer post.
Right. 1334 or 1034.
1334.
Well, look, do me a favor and look in the book and find out what kilometer post Whitehorse is. They have both the kilometers and the miles.
Okay, I'll do that, but I want to run out this tape to the end. The end. I hope that running out of tape doesn't end the whole existence of humanity. I sometimes worry about that. These
It's
just
not tape, is it? It's a digital
Oh, you're right. It's not a tape. It's a digital thing.
card.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it for you. It's almost there.